We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. It's interleague baseball on the Show. Dennis Eckersley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now, Manuel Diaz. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Pedro Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Coco Crisp, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 3-2 one more time. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a second. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
So the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Brown. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. So a two-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Squared that one up just a little late. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Second inning set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next for the Mets, Fernando Tatis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. To Fox, and they turn the double play.
That is it.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bullet back up the middle. Crisp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Wilson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ezra Gold.
So striding in, Ezra Gold. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now at the plate, Wilson. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, number 35. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Now batting, Tommy Edman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 2-1. This is line to left. Henderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Eric Chavez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Boy, this is a really good hitter, but he's desperately been struggling recently at the plate. His average is still good, but it's dropping fast. He needs a quick turnaround.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Coco Crisp.
Striding into the box, Coco Crisp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled away.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you. The
1-2. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready for another chance? Tim Brown. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's going to get down out there. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-World. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Manuel Diaz goes quietly leading off the 4th. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. In now, Pedro Garcia, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. On a line, that's a base hit into left field, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fox is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28. Kurt.
Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Cano waits on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Crisp is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So now to the plate, number 35. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The pitch. Hard hit at third. Giambi fields it cleanly. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Ezra Gold. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Eric Chavez. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tim Brown. He singled his last time up.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Through 5 innings with the A's up 4-zip. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Manuel Diaz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 63, Manuel Diaz.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the bat, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-1 home. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
When they're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that's in there, base hit. And he will slide across with their first run of the game as it's now 4-1.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing shortstop, number 63.
Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 67. Seth.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Pulled toward right center field. Wilson is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Jimmy.
Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Fox, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. high fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 28. Kurt.
Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving stop. How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Lifted in the air out to right. Jackson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
Next up for New York, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. At the plate, Wilson. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A payoff pitch one more time. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
J.B. Wendelken enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Into the box, Manuel Diaz. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Manuel Diaz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. This is line to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Ezra Gold. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tatis is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Eric Chavez. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
So he got him swinging. Roberto Alomar goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Raleigh Fingers gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Hit high and deep out to left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coco Crisp will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tim Brown.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tim Brown. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wilson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Marcus Semien will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Grant Balfour comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now the 1-1 to Cano. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 1.
Into the box now. Wilson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Hit hard to the right. And they're up now in Oakland. Just over 35,000 strong. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Oakland A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Raleigh Fingers gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Grant Balfour records the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.